kill you. You are the LCU.
The nicest person.
You don't want me to say what I could say. Get the trying to do anything. I'm not trying to sympathy. I'm not trying to anything.
It became obvious that the Lolcow universe doesn't care about its audience anymore. You've got everyone in one place, where I shouldn't be the only one concerned. Midway through Fat Camp 2, there's a point where Glammy is just completely out of it, being crazy and saying things that don't make sense, and everyone around her lets it happen.
Are you feeling better, Glammy? You alright?
I'm completely fine.
So is the neck brace just like fake? Better? Or what happened there? Can we address that?
It's kind of like cancer, isn't it? It's funny how that works. Kind of like cancer,
I don't give a fuck what that
kind of like cancer, isn't it? Fuck, suck on it, bitches!
At this point, it's not even structured content anymore. Nobody is in control of it. And when they are in control of it, it's completely fake. It wasn't really a fight because no one actually got hit, and it was just a lot of people like pulling them back. And for context, Glammy wore a neck brace, which turns out was a scripted bit from Keemstar in her. I don't know why. Glammy, thinking she's creating a viral moment, decides to pour ranch on people, and someone had a shocking response to it.
God damn it! Yeah!
Okay. Wait, I don't condone terrorism from Glammy. I just got assaulted by a psycho.
I just got assaulted by a psycho!
No, you didn't get assaulted, you got a ranch.
I got a ranch by a psycho!
What just happened? We're good. She just ranched us all and then skipped over.
I will fucking kill you! I will fucking kill you!
Go.
This is not a fucking game! I'm allergic to ranch!
Don't
I'm
forget
a
to claim
blue
high
cheese
tech.
guy!
Same.
People were upset about Billy choking Glammy, and it just gets brushed off, swept by Keemstar, and for some reason, Glammy.
And Billy ended up, maybe his reaction might have been a little over the top, but I wasn't scared or anything. I was like totally laughing and everything, and I just walked off. If I was scared, I would have like reacted differently. But I was laughing. It's not that big of a deal.
And that people are still apparently allegedly upset over this Billy Glammy shit last night. Billy didn't choke Glammy. Billy, but it did happen and there's proof. Well, when you say it did happen, I don't know what you're saying. If you don't use details, I don't know how to address that. She didn't fall, he snatched her. No, she did fall. And I'm sure if you went back to the footage, you'd hear that. I think Glammy tried to dump ranch on his head. And Billy was moving around because ranch was being dumped on his head. And at the same time, he was grabbing Glammy. Glammy fell. I think Glammy fell on him, and then he grabbed her and kind of has her like this, and then has her on the couch and is holding her to stop her from fucking. I mean, if someone's attacking me and I'm restraining them, my hand is going to go on their throat. It is. This isn't working. Go play with puppets. What do you mean? Do you think I'm trying to convince you? I can say this, as far as I know, neither one, Billy or Glammy, have carried any hostility from that moment.
No real follow-up, no consequences. Which impacted how the audience felt even more disconnected and scammed. People have really hung on to Billy choking Glammy, that Billy has been having a lot of meltdowns and crash outs on Lolcow Rewind over the fact that people won't let this go. More concern and hatred toward Glammy grew. And this is not even the worst part. Things get messy and just uncomfortable. Keem brings Phantom and Fuba on stream to talk about the relationship and recent breakup. Which isn't the full truth. Fuba says she lost interest because of how creepy and needy Phantom was acting. That should have been the end of it. Instead, it gets dragged out and turns into a whole segment.
How much money was it, Phantom?
It was $300, like I originally said.
So you lied to Keem this morning when he asked you to be honest and tell him the truth.
I am literally going to take the mic here because here is the number one issue with this whole Phantom Fuba story. Y'all fucking lie. $300, $3,500, $1,600. What is the number?
It's $300.
If you send me money, I can pay you back on the 1st when we get our check.
Motherfucker, I don't give a shit. If you're going through a hard time, I'm gonna exploit you for content. That's my job. I'm an entertainer. Fuck off. Fuba, I agree with you. I am not a kiss and tell motherfucker. I agree with you. That business should not be shared. But you shared that you're getting $3,500 from him, and it's not even true.
It was literally
You're sharing that you're using this man for money for sex, and it's not even true.
It was a joke.
I don't want to get rid of Fuba.
You're not getting her, bro. Get over it. Now you're acting real fucking weird. It's pissing me off.
No, I already said that going into Fat Camp, I was interested in him. But then when I got here, and it was a lot. Like the second day, I was sharing a room with him, and we were like up each other's ass, like right away. And that's a lot for me.
When he did, you gotta let a man be a man and flex to his boys that he spread his wings.
No, it's disrespectful as fuck.
No, he was not.
It's disrespectful. I don't give a fuck what you say. It's disrespectful. Every woman will agree with me. I don't want my fucking sex life blasted to 4,000 people, period.
I didn't want everybody knowing about our private conversation.
You don't want your sex life blasted to 4,000 people, yet before confirming with Phantom, you try to put out that he sent you dick pics.
I'm not gonna.
And he got massive wins for that.
Before confirming with him, you said it, and then afterwards said, "Oh, by the way, is that cool?"
I am not.
Yeah, that was fucked up. I didn't think he would have an issue with it. So yeah, that is my bad. And I apologize for that. However, in this situation, he asked me after we fucked. He said, "What's the story?" Everyone's going to ask. And I said that tell everyone that we fucking cuddled. And what did he do? He went and did the opposite and told my fucking business.
Keemstar has other hosts come into this conversation to give their 2 cents about the relationship. Obviously, the male hosts think Fuba is a whore and used Phantom. Phantom's responses and reactions really give ick vibes, so I really don't blame Fuba for not being interested anymore, especially since it seems that they moved too fast at Fat Camp. And then things get even more chaotic and concerning.
I was trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. I was trying to ignore everybody because I do want to be one of the cool kids. I've never been the one that women chase or the one that anybody's ever interested in. I'm usually the nerd that's in the background. Pig. Shut the fuck up, Lucy! You aren't even here!
You literally asked a question, so I'm answering the question.
I'm not asking you! I'm not fucking asking you!
I can answer it because everybody saw it.
Cut her mic!
Everybody
Cut her mic!
Everybody saw that he was a clingy fucking
Phantom's trying to silence a woman.
Normalize the fact that
it's not her fight! You've been here 3 days! 3 fucking days!
Yeah, and I can see it in 3 days. I can see that shit. That is sad, bro.
You know what? Listen. You fucking listen.
I'm listening.
Being brought up to take care of a woman is not fucking clingy.
Purposely ignoring the parts where you were clingy.
Where?
Okay,
tell me.
Shut the fuck up for 5 seconds and let maybe Fuba even talk. She would have been able to explain this to you.
You took over. You fucking took over.
She said, Lacey, do you want to talk? Open your fucking ears and listen to what people are saying instead of just what you want to hear.
You are the MCU whore. Oh, fuck Mike again. Oh, fuck Mike again. Oh, my God. Jerry! I'm right here. Go fuck Mike.
There's no attempt to slow it down. If anything, Phantom and Fuba keep getting pushed. But wait, there's more. After Fat Camp, Fuba and Phantom put up a donation goals for them to leak DMs with each other about some comment made about Amberlynn's girlfriend. That's not content, that's just reckless, and the way it gets handled doesn't help. Phantom barely gets checked, while Fuba ends up taking most of the blame for something she didn't even do. We've seen the messages. He was the one pushing things, not her. At that point, it's gone way past drama. It's just how far can these people be pushed before it actually becomes a real problem. Then you've got Sweet Tea, who I thought was fired, and within minutes of Lolcow Nerd's livestream, Keem jumps in, and it turns into another on-stream argument between him, Sweet Tea, and Keem's fiance, Brantley.
So I've been meaning to talk to you, Sweet Tea.
What'd I do?
You didn't do anything wrong, but it's just, you know, they reframed that thing that Brantley was saying, right? Where it was like, oh, Brantley's saying this. Brantley was talking about what people were saying in chat.
She started off the sentence by saying, I know what Keemstar, I believe she said Mike, told me about it. Like, the way she framed it was really bad. Because it made it seem like she had heard it from you.
No, she did not hear it from me.
I'm saying people in, like, chat have said that.
Dennis wouldn't give me teeth because I was a drug addict?
No, not because I never said drug addict. Never said that. I said from previous prescription or whatever abuse or something. That's what people have said. But also, I'm just saying what I've seen.
You were talking about me. The only time I've ever brought you up is when you have talked about me, and that's been here recently.
And then you just talked, last was recently. But when you first talked about me was around dolls. You had a problem with me since dolls. You always did. And even before that, you did. What did I do to you to make you think that I'm a mean girl and you to say that and then you slander me? Because I've always been nice to you.
Slander you?
You did. Don't act surprised.
Calling you a mean girl is slander?
It's pretty clear that Brantley and Keem are drunk, and I have no clue as to why they've started up old beef. Keemstar also starts to deflect that detractors like Yo Mama and Tommy C make up that Brantley runs the LCU. But here he is letting her create content, which ends up with Brantley looking far worse.
And the reason why it was brought up was other people talking shit about you. So why are you not talking about them? Why are you only talking about me?
Because it's obviously manipulation.
Exactly.
They're using you for fucking clout. Using you to go into the fucking story of the Brantley's running the fucking universe. It's all a just big manipulation game. That's why. No one's being honest. Everyone here acts in bad faith.
I want the answer from her. Why are you not addressing them? Why are you only addressing what the fuck was said from me when I didn't even say that is my opinion? I never said you were a drug addict. I said I read it from chat. And then it's my fault that Dolls was canceled?
Yeah, you switched me out with Glammy. We were doing just fine before that.
I did not. No, I did not. Keem did. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
Keem did. Keem, did you switch her out with Glammy on purpose? Or was it me?
I wonder who that was. Who would have cared enough to pull me off that show and put on Glammy there?
Oh, you didn't
Who was the manager of that show? I forget.
I'm not the manager. I'm not. Keem is the main guy, no matter what. So you know how Mike runs Queens? He does. But on top of that, it's like a main boss that you have to go to. The CEO, the man of the hour. I have to go through him. So it's not you.
But it was your show.
It's not
my show. Said it himself many times. The Dolls was your show.
Then I switched you out. Why do you think I switched you out? Probably because you weren't there in the meetings. Probably
because I wouldn't bend over and let you fucking ram it in me whenever you wanted.
Probably because you didn't dress up, you didn't be a doll, you didn't do what you're supposed to do.
And now it's just an hour of arguing on a live stream that Keem makes these people do on their own, but will come on and sabotage them. Or is she? And bringing your fiance into it like this doesn't help. It just makes everything feel even less structured and unprofessional.
It does. We're pregnant now. We don't even know who it is.
What the fuck?
With your third baby. Like, what are we talking about?
Tommy is running this narrative that Brantley's running the company, right? Yo mama's doing the same shit, right? So if we can try to peg Brantley as being a mean girl to Sweet Tea, I mean, it's good.
Be a mean girl. It's easy as fuck. It's so easy.
It's good for the storyline, but I mean, we got to actually go back and look at that footage and see actually what were the words being said.
You want to play this whole little like victim thing where you're poor and you're disabled and all this stuff. But how are you poor if you paid for dentures multiple times? How are you poor if you
What the fuck?
babies? You got 3 babies, bro.
You're making yourself look like an idiot.
I bet I am. Next to you.
You really are.
I bet I am. Look at you. Raise that arm up. That's paralyzed. Good job.
That's
Paralyzed means you can't feel it, you dumb.
crazy. That's fine.
You're a mean girl, Brantley.
You think
You're a mean girl. You're a real, real mean girl.
And I was nothing but nice to your ass, and now I'm a mean girl.
Oh yeah, you were.
To be the nicest person.
You don't want me to say what I could say. Get the fuck out of my show.
Brantley really showed her true colors during this live stream. She really is more than a mean girl. One thing to keep in mind is if what Sweet Tea said isn't true, why is Keemstar and Brantley so pressed about it and try to manipulate the audience?
Sure. There you go.
The reason I've always been uncomfortable around this motherfucker is because she was hinting around that she picks girls out for threesomes with her and Keemstar, and that she picked me.
Why would I pick any bitch that works with Keemstar? Why would I do that? That's a straight up lie. Thank you, Keem. Thank you, Keemstar. The boss, your boss. I would not fuck you, and I never said that to you. I would never say that to you.
I would swear on a Bible I would take a lie detector test right now.
I'm sorry you feel that way. I'm so sorry that you feel like you did drugs, and that's why you couldn't get free teeth from Boogie. I'm so sorry. And that was a chat. That was comments. You're mad about me reading comments. You're mad about that. That's not my opinion.
I'm really fucking mad now.
Hold up. She's over here saying that she's paralyzed. Her arms are paralyzed. I got a whole video of her supporting her body with both arms and then smacking her ass with the fucking paralyzed arm. I got a whole screen recording of it. So you're paralyzed, right?
I can't feel in my arm, honey.
Babies, baby. And they don't even live with you. So let's go ahead and pop. Let's clip that. 2 babies and they don't live with you. One's living inside you. But
you are insane.
You said it yourself.
When the fuck did I say that? So you don't pick Keemstar's girls for him, is what you're trying to say?
No, I don't. We make a good group decision on that. If he likes a girl and I don't like him, I'm not gonna like him. If I like a girl, he doesn't like her. It is what it is. We have to both like the bitch, like, and we both don't like you like that. Like, why would we? Are you fucking serious? The conversation never happened. I'm so sorry. Why don't you let them talk?
You were drunk as fuck, so maybe you don't remember, but it did.
Let them talk.
Like, me and Brantley would not want to try to have a threesome with you.
I don't know if you knew anything about it, Keemstar, but that's what you fucking said.
Because I don't give a fuck. I'm Keemstar. Now I know you're a liar.
That's fine. You can say whatever you want to Keemstar, but it happened.
No,
it did
not.
I swear on my fucking soul, on everything I love, it happened.
No, your soul is going to hell. Brantley never said some shit like that to you. Bitch. Crazy work. You're going to hell.
If you genuinely think I want a toothless bitch to lick on my coochie is crazy. That's crazy work, bitch. That's crazy.
It's like, who's gonna believe?
No, you're gonna believe it for once, because at Dollywood, you didn't give a fuck about your kids.
Whoa.
You didn't give a shit.
No, come on, don't be. That's just leave that alone.
No.
No, say it. What the fuck are you talking about? Say it.
Brantley is a liability for the LCU, but nothing actually gets settled down. He doesn't stop Brantley. It may look bad for them all, but it's content, which brings me to an even more concerning incident. By now, this isn't just messy, it's a pattern. Keem's management style. Everything turns into content no matter what is or who it affects. Glammy got suspended due to reading a TTS donation out loud, which led to her saying a racial slur. And if you watch how she acts during the stream and the conversation with Keemstar, something is clearly wrong.
I posted announcements. Racism of any kind, even as a joke, will result in an immediate suspension.
Did I
The
do
LCU consists of people. I'm sorry, I'm in the middle of talking. You might be able to do that to Weird Al and Abby and just ignore them and treat them like shit. You're not going to do it to me, Glammy. You're going to sit there and shut the fuck up when I'm talking. The LCU consists of people from every race and background. Our host, members, and viewers represent a truly global community. Over the past 6 months, too many racist jokes and comments have been made. It's harming our reputation. That behavior ends now. Did it end now? No. It continued on the show from you. You said the N-word about 6 times this morning.
Did they do that thing where they donated and I read it out and didn't realize that they were doing it?
You're not stupid. You knew what you're doing.
Mm-mm. I read out the donations because I don't think of it.
You knew what you're doing. You're not that dumb. You're like 40-year-olds. You're like, how old are you? All right, you are suspended.
Yep, that's fair.
Now let's move on to the next thing.
There's more?
Oh, yeah.
What else did I do?
Remember when you were brand new here and you were given a million chances? When these new people are coming in and getting an opportunity and you're shitting all over their opportunity.
How?
By not letting them speak, by talking over them. You're literally reading chat when you have a co-host that is speaking. You're just talking over them. And now his dream is dead because of you.
Because of me?
Why?
I don't want to kill anybody's dream.
Well, then why are you being so disrespectful to these new people?
I don't mean to be disrespectful to new people.
You are. You were told you have been. You only care about your fucking self. You are one of the most selfish people I've ever met.
Yes. Do you know why?
I don't know. Why?
Because I had to take care of myself. And I'm the only person that did. If I don't look after me, nobody else would.
Oh, really?
From everything I've been through, yes.
How
many people have replaced me? How many people have come in and knocked me out? How many people have stepped over me? How many people who I've waited through?
That's what happens with selfish people. Selfish people that only care about themselves get fucked in this world. If you don't help others, no one is going to help you. If you only care about yourself, you are going to lose in this life. And it's not just the LCU. It's life in general.
I swear she's been a mess since she's shaved her head. There's also clearly more issues wrong with her. And during this conversation, she goes through a roller coaster of emotions. She keeps bringing up being confused as to why her co-host left and bailed on her, which she's been told many times why.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So how about the fact that I had butterflies and I had rainbows and I sat there and I took care of everybody and I was there for everybody and I got stepped on. And now I decided to care about me.
Who have you helped?
I was there for everybody. I was there for nerds and I was quiet and I was silent. I was quiet. I was quiet for nerds. I was quiet. People came over and they treated me like shit and I said nothing.
Yeah, you're selfish.
Nothing.
You're selfish.
Selfish. I let people run over me time and time again and I'm selfish? Are you nuts?
Yeah, you're not trying to help your coworker. You're not you're not acting like your fucking teammate. Dude, you and White Al having a conversation. You and White Al.
Wait a minute. Now I'm not acting like a co-mate. Before I was there. I acted as a co-mate. I decided to be. I swept. I was quiet. People dragged me. Yeah, okay, run. I was dragged.
Do I look like I'm running, motherfucker? Do I look like I'm running?
I was dragged. I was silent. I was protective because I thought they were friends. And I was dragged over and over. And now I decide to look out for myself and you're trying to tell me it's wrong. No.
Glammy, you only cared about yourself.
When?
That's why you suck. The entire experience of the LCU. You only care about you.
I tried to be a part of the community and I was there. I helped. I supported and I got ran over.
By talking over the new people and not letting them speak?
Before I learned
to look out for me.
She's already been bounced between several shows, constantly treated like a punching bag, and still stays around because she's loyal to Keem. And it starts to feel less like a working relationship and more like a cult, something she can't step away from. The way she's talking with Keemstar is pretty concerning. I get that she's drunk, but it seems to be her holding on to a lot more from the LCU than she's actually leading on. I think with her sweeping so much and being so loyal to Keemstar is very cult-like. She's the prime example of this. I would never stick around, and it just puts into question on why is she so loyal? Why does she sweep so much for Keemstar?
I might come across like an asshole.
I'm not looking at it like that. I'm very thankful that you're being honest with me, but I'm being honest with you.
You've
Yes.
got to stop being selfish. You have to. You have to help out others. Like people
You
are starting.
replaced me when I helped out others.
Dude, people are starting to get the impression that you're fucking evil. Do you understand that?
You replaced me when I was thankful to others. When I helped others, I was replaced. You instilled fear. I learned, and I fixed it. I blocked it. Yes, I care about myself. I learned it. My job was held over my head. I learned it.
Let me read what White Al said. And after less than a week, Glammy made me realize that this line of work isn't for me. I'm not sure if she's the dumbest person in this line of business, but I sure as hell am not going to waste time dealing with people of that caliber. All my motivation is gone. I'm done. Good luck. And thank you, Keem, for the shot. Glammy, if you don't get him back in 48 hours, I'm banning you from the LCU.
What? How is that fair?
You are going to have to help others. I'm sick of this selfish bullshit.
How am I supposed to do that?
Glammy clearly isn't someone that can handle being on the internet like this. Not everyone can handle the criticism and the trolling. And Glammy seems to struggle with knowing that she's being used and gets treated like shit. I know the anxiety of wondering if you're at trouble at work or think you've messed up, but with how Keem talks to her, it's way more extreme than what I've ever experienced. And Keem's manipulation is very obvious when he talks to Glammy.
I'm on the
Glammy?
show
I know you're on the show. What were you told to do?
to get him back in the server. I'll move out of the way for his dream. I ain't gonna kill anybody's dream, man.
Okay. But listen, did I tell you to get the fuck out of here? No, I said you're going to get banned if you don't get him back.
Yeah.
And you're being selfish again.
No.
Yes, you are, because this is the selfish thing that you're doing right now in front of the audience. You're saying,
Dude.
I will die on the sword for Weird Al. They can fire me, chat. Chat, listen to me. I will sacrifice myself for Weird Al. You're being
fuck
selfish
off.
again.
I'm not being selfish. I don't know how to make anybody come back. I figure if I move out of the fucking way, he can do what he wants. I'm just gonna save me the trouble of fucking banning me, bro. I'm not trying to fucking do anything. I'm not a manipulator. I'm not anybody. Just stop. I'm just dude, I'll move out of the fucking way. It's not to hurt anybody. I'm not a mean person. I'm not somebody who's trying to hurt anybody.
Advice. I am giving you advice.
No, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just getting out of the fucking way so he can come back. He can come back. He can take cash. I don't care. I'm not trying to hurt anyone. Just stop. I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm really not trying to hurt anyone. Just stop. I'm just trying to do the right things. I just don't know what to do. I can't control somebody's free will. I just figure if I move out of the way, he can come back and then it will be better for him. I'm not trying to hurt anyone.
Okay. Well, when you called him, that was a good step. That was good. You were doing the right thing. And then Then you blew it all up by doing this whole, like, I'm gonna die on the sword for him.
I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to sympathy. I'm not trying to anything. I can just back away. I'm not trying to hurt anyone.
Okay,
really
you
not.
running away from this situation instead of fixing it, you doing that is selfish.
No, I'm trying to make it better. How am I so selfish trying to make it better?
But
I don't understand how I'm still selfish when I'm trying to do better. How is this still
if you don't understand, then I will explain it to you. But you have to be willing to be quiet, to listen, to try to learn what I'm saying to you.
Because I'd rather hurt me than hurt anybody else. And I can't fix free will. If somebody doesn't want to come back, they don't want to come back. I don't know how to fix
you're giving
that.
up already? So you give up?
That's not giving up. I just don't. Okay. I'm not trying to be selfish.
Walk in.
I'm not trying to be selfish. I'm really not trying to be selfish. It was more about the fact that I can't fix free will. I don't know what to do.
You were doing just fine. You were doing just fine. Everything was fine. You had a nice call with him. You were doing okay.
There's also been a noticeable decline in how she's been acting overall, not just here, but across the past month or so. At some point, you have to ask, and berating her on a live stream, because it's not just her. It reflects on how everything is being run. That's why Fat Camp 2 is the end for Keem and the LCU. It's where everything that was already there became more obvious. The forced moments, the lack of control, how far things get pushed once they stop working, and the mental decline of the hosts. And the more this keeps happening, the harder it is to look at it as just content. Like a cult. It's like a straight up cult, which they are because they can't stream on their own channel or make their own content. Keem isn't that creative to write a giant fake drama like this shit. And if this is how it runs when everyone's watching, it raises a bigger question about what it looks like when they're not. Keem puts Steak and Yo Mama in charge, and for me, only one of those hosts seems to know what he's doing. I'm trying to make these videos with a little bit more of my opinions and a little less analysis. If you've made it this far, you've probably liked it. So subscribe if you're not already. As always, thank you for watching.
You're really being trolled by Keemstar telling you not to be selfish, and I'm going to work on that. Well, let me tell you something. I'm going to be
a bad person.
Huh?
I don't want to be a bad person.
You think by Keemstar giving you advice that it's going to make you a good person? You know who the fuck Keemstar is?
Well, that really hurt when he said that. That sucked.
Why do you give a fuck
and then,
what Keemstar thinks?
well, because I don't want to be a bad person.
Oh my God.
Just don't.
Oh my God. Keemstar
I just
tells you
don't.
you're gonna be you're getting advice from another bad person. What are you talking about?
He's a bad person.
Keemstar?
He's always been good to me.
Oh my God. You need Jesus.